A similar lawsuit to stop Trump from sending federalized troops into Oregon was successful this weekend. Thesis a judge in this Oregon case who was appointed by Trump for what it's worth. And she first blocked Trump from federalizing Oregon National Guard to send them into Portland under Trump's command. The judge said there was nothing in the conditions on the ground in Portland that would justify that kind of military force that Trump wanted to oust those troops for. So, she established a temporary restraining order prohibiting Trump from sending in the Oregon National Guard for that purpose. The Trump administration responded by saying, "Okay, well, if we can send in the Oregon National Guard into Portland, then we'll send federalized National Guard troops from other states from California since we already federalized them for the LA operation. And we'll send some Texas National Guard federalized troops as well." That same judge in an emergency hearing late last night told the Trump administration in no uncertain terms that they were obviously trying to defy her order, and they were not allowed to do that. And I say no uncertain terms. Now I will show you what I mean. The judge, Mr. Dr. Hamilton, let me ask you, how could bringing in federalized National Guard in California not be in direct contravention of the restraining 21 order I issued yesterday? Trump 1-23 administration lawyer, Mr. Hamilton, the 1-26 restraining order issued yesterday, 1-27 paragraph 1 of it. Enjoined 1:29 implementation of Secretary Hex's Order 1:31 to the Oregon National Guard, and this 1:33 is the judge, Mr. Hamilton, you are an 1:36 officer of the court. Aren't defendants 1:38 simply circumventing my order, which 1:41 relies on the conditions in Portland? 1:43 nothing has changed. There's nothing in 1:45 my order that has changed. Trump 1-48 administration lawyer. No, Your Honor. 1:50 the judge. So why is this 1:52 appropriate? Trump administration 1-54 lawyer. Well, the reason is that the 1:55 California National Guard were 1:57 federalized under a different 1:58 presidential memorandum. The judge, Mr. 2:01 Hamilton, Mr. Hamilton, you are missing 2:03 the point. Because here it's the 2:05 conditions on the ground in Oregon that 2:07 was the basis that were the basis for my 2:09 finding that there was not a legal basis 2:11 to bring federalized National Guard into 2:14 Oregon. Is there any legal authority for 2:16 federalizing National Guard for 2:18 purpose, that is to help California, and 2:21 then to divert them to another 2:22 purpose in a different state where 2:24 there's no showing that is military 2:26 help that is necessary to assist law enforcement, or to protect law enforcement, or the one federal building here for ICE. Trump administration lawyer. Well, the judge, is there any legal authority for what you are doing? Trump administration lawyer. Well, this section of the U.S. Code, Section 12406, has not been utilized any time in history. So, there are not many previous precedents from the use of this authority. But the judge, tell me, why do you think it has not been utilized? Trump administration lawyer. I can't speak to that. The judge, Mr. Hamilton, Mr. Hamilton. So again, if it were the case that you could federalize National Guard in one place and simply send them to a place where the president doesn't have authority to federalize the National Guard, then what would the purpose of this section of the U.S. Code be? You have to have a colorable claim that Oregon conditions require it. But you don't. We have already gone over that. So why is this appropriate? Trump administration lawyer. Well, again, no additional California Guardsmen were federalized. They were instead relocated from California to the state of Oregon. And the judge, so are they federalized or are they not? Trump administration lawyer. They are federalized, but new Guardsmen were not federalized. 200 already federalized California Guardsmen were relocated to the state of Oregon. The judge, let me ask you, Mr. Hamilton, you're an officer of the court. Do you believe that this is an appropriate way to deal with my order or an order that a judge issues that you disagree with? NBC News has learned that even some Pentagon officials were caught off guard by President Trump ordering the deployment of troops to Portland, Oregon after he slammed the city as war-ravaged with ICE facilities under siege by Antifa. Local leaders say that has nothing to do with the reality and theory, making it clear they don't want to need any troops in their area. Our city is a far cry from the war-ravaged community that he has posted about on social media, and I convey that directly to him that we got this, we are good, we are doing fine. And I also said to him we have to be careful not to respond to outdated media coverage or misinformation that's out there. We know what's happening in our own city, and we are doing just fine. Joining us now, Democratic Congresswoman Janelle Bayham of Oregon, whose district includes parts of Portland. Congresswoman, thank you so much for joining us. The thing I think that struck all of us the most was the president saying he was authorizing the use of full force if necessary to whoever these troops are that they were thinking about sending to Portland. What is your reaction to that? My reaction is that, I've done over 18 town halls and not one time has any Oregonian ever said, Wayne, to fix up Portland, we need to send troops. We need the president to help us. No. They've told me every single time, we got this. They're not worried about it at all. No. I mean, every city has its challenges and every city has its